So you can record as you pull out.
Right, and it'll give me the footage when it's recording. There we go. Hi, this is Randy Schooneman from Bulldog Rooter. Today's date is July 31st, 2016, and we are looking at the city sewer line in Plateau Road. We're at, again, 721?
712 East Plateau Road.
We're at 712 East Plateau Road in Spokane, Washington. And what I've done on this line is I cabled it twice. Tried to use a blow bag on it, but couldn't get a good purchase with my bag inside and kept getting water up inside the house in the basement where we're working from. And so we came out with our jetter and jetted it out, and this is what we have right now. We're out about 107 feet 3 inches to the sewer line, and the little bit of wafting that you can see is actually methane gas going by. And we're going to begin pulling back and take a look at the condition of this line.
Randy, just tell me when you see a defect or something.
Yeah. And right here, what we have is a little bit of a separation, not a huge one. Did you want me to mark this real quick in the street while we're out here?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to pause this recording real briefly, and then mark where this hits the street. Be back in just a flash. You're going to see the screen get real blurry, and that's normal while the locator's working. There we go. And the last 10, 15 years. City of Spokane, their street sinks right there.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
okay, there we go. Okay, we've got that located. Again, we're at 107 feet 6 inches, and we're going to resume our video inspection of this line. Right there we have a minor separation, even though there's, as we pull back here, you can see a little bit at this angle, there's a little bit of a ridge. The bottom of the pipe's on the right-hand side. The bottom of the pipe is always going to be where the light is at, and it's at the bottom of the pipe. And we are pulling back. Looks like we're going through a bit of an elbow here. Yep. And the final drops. Minor separation at that seam.
Is that separation at the top or the bottom? Do you
See how you can see the lip off to the side there?
right here?
Yeah. Now this one, even though there's a lip, see the bottom is really, really smooth. Or if it stair steps down, it usually doesn't have a huge impact.
It's not. That wasn't holding any water.
There's a little bit of sealant around that seam.
Right here.
A little bit of a separation, but it's on the downhill side, so it shouldn't have as big of an impact. Here we have some fracturing. I know the last time we jetted this line, some of the fractures were a bit of an issue. It looks like this one has grown a little bit. I looked at this video this morning, probably about 11 o'clock.
Is that what you're talking about here?
Another little fracture there, but again, they're really small. Now right here, we have a little bit of a lip, and this is after jetting, but I think we've got a little separation right here that's caught up a little bit of a debris. This is at 97 feet. And my camera lens is about 1.5 inches around, and we are completely submerged right here, and then we pop right out of it, coming back here about 4 or 5 feet.
So it's standing water there.
Right, and that standing water, what happens is any particulate in the lines, fecal matter, if you have a garbage disposal, all that material that's in suspension in the water slows down at this point and begins to accumulate.
Do you remember? Is that where the same standing water was in the video you looked at this morning?
I believe it was. Yeah, I was mostly looking at some of the fractures in it.
Yeah.
Pulling back, we're coming up on 90 feet here fairly closely. Here we've got another little separation, a little bit of an area holding water. Not very much though. For that last little one, I wouldn't get in a super big twist about it. This all looks really good, normal grade. Hey, Will, could you zip upstairs and flush the toilet for me real quick?
Yeah.
Just to clean my lens a little bit.
There's one. Do you know where it is?
No idea.
I can do it.
Okay.
It'll take me just 2 seconds to find it. And I'll come
Okay,
back down.
terrific. Thank you.
I want to see it actually come to
Everything's wrapped up tight.
Awesome. Thanks, buddy.
Anything else? I already saw that customer too.
Did you? Okay. Cool.
Still wants to work.
Really?
Totally.
See it coming through?
Not yet.
Thank you.
Okay, we just did a quick little flush here.
Yeah, that's it.
Mostly doing that to clean my camera lens. Yeah, there is a little lip there, not a huge one. And this is going back right here where we're catching water. This is this little pool we're looking at.
So this is the bottom of the pipe.
Correct.
It's at a 45 degree
Yeah, upper right-hand corner will be the bottom of the pipe.
Yeah.
And
looks like it's holding water.
Yep. And we definitely have a significant flat spot there. We're going to keep pulling back here. Now we've got a little bit cleaner camera lens. A little bit of debris that washed out from that last flush from inside the house.
Is that sitting on the bottom of the tank?
Yep,
or?
sitting on the bottom of the pipe now. Aspect-wise is at the
top,
upper right-hand corner, sort of.
Yeah.
Now it's moving to the top as we pull. This is what a normal union looks like right here, nice tight. You see a little bit of good grade, and right here we have looks like we're at the beginning of a little separation right there. You can see we have no water right here, and then we immediately drop into probably a half-inch lip, but it's a short one. Goes back. Okay, coming up on 80 feet here pretty quickly. Right here. Bottom of the pipe is still at the top of your screen. Moving a little bit to the right corner. Lip, but it looks like it's in an area with really good grade, not holding any water. You can see where at the top of the screen that white material on the bottom is probably from some of the last backups, probably a little discoloration in the clay, maybe a little delamination. Top of the pipe still at the, or the bottom of the pipe, excuse me, still at the top of the screen. Coming up on 70 feet here. Fairly normal looking joint. Going to pull back. Nice normal looking pipe in here.
Is that white? Is that white?
These white areas may be a little bit of a crack and some mineralization from the earth.
Yeah.
Bottom of the pipe now is in the lower left-hand screen. Coming up on 60 feet here pretty quickly. A little bit of a lip there holding water, but again, huge grades, so there's no real water standing there, not much of an issue. Here's 60 feet. Little minor separation there, nothing to get super worried about. Another good looking joint, a little bit of exposed seam, but it's all the way around nice and even. Bottom of the pipe is now at the bottom of your screen. Towards the hand side, left corner, lower left. Coming up on 50 feet. Bottom shifting now to the right hand side of your screen. Good normal looking pipe. Nice normal seam there. Not really seeing anything in terms of cracks unless it's covered by some of the material on the top of the pipe.
Well, what I remember is at about
coming up just past 40 feet. Continuing to work towards the clean out in the basement. Bottom of the pipe now in the upper right hand corner again. As you can see by the light.
Yeah.
And 30 feet. Here's another little area of a belly. A little lip here at about 31 feet. Fairly small pool. Little minor root intrusion at the top. Again, when we cabled today, we didn't pick out anything but a little bit of feminine paper products, some flushable wipes. Nice normal looking pipe, bottom of it in the upper right hand corner. Coming up on 20 feet right here. You can see some of the swirl marks and a little bit of the sides of the pipe there. Coming up on 10 feet right here. Working towards the house. Let me go forward here just a little bit. Yep, okay, still in clay. Right here you can see the distinct color change of the pipe. We have gone from a clay pipe into an iron. We're probably within 5 feet of the house where this is at.
Yep.
And we're under the house pretty quickly here. This is about 7 feet.
Yep, we're under the house really.
7 feet and an inch. Continuing to pull back. There's another drain that comes in.
That must be the clean out.
That's probably the floor drain, I'll bet.
Oh yeah.
And looks like we're making the few final bends before the clean out. And that we're working through in the basement. And again, this is Randy Schoeneman from Bulldog Rooter. Today's date is July 31st, 2016. And that will conclude the video inspection of the house at 712 East Plateau Road in Spokane, Washington. Thank you for choosing Bulldog Rooter.